South Dakota. I had met with my staff that this room wouldn't be crowded. Good thing I'm too cheap to bet even money. Thank you for all for coming. It's especially good to see folks from my hometown, Vermillion. Before I get too far along in my remarks, it must already be clear to you that my speech is not 100%. My doctors tell me that it will get there. And in fact, if he asks Barb, she will say, I'm already talking too much. So let me ask one thing of you tonight. If you will bear with me in this, I will promise you that when my speech is back to normal, I will not act like a typical politician in the pool we used to hear. They tell me I was making news around the country last December and was getting the biggest headlines of my life. I promise I won't go to such extremes again. Page of that fuss and the guest of honor was a slave. This has been a long journey home, a journey that has taken longer than some people have liked, and I cut myself among them. In football, good practice on offense is often described as 3 yards in a cloud of dust. For me, it seems good practice has been an inch in a cloud of dust. I've learned to appreciate each inch, each milestone. I owe that of gratitude to great many doctors, nurses, and therapists that have brought me through the darkest moments of my life. I have received top-notch care, but I know I have more hours to walk with them and more inches and yards yet to gain. With patience, persistence, and faith, I have fought back, and my will to keep fighting for you has never been stronger. I believe I have been given a second chance at life. And as I stand here for tonight, let me say this. I will take that chance, the second chance, and work harder than ever to be the best I can be for each and every South Dakotan. I still struggle physically with some words, but as I stand here tonight, I must say I'm struggling emotionally too. To put it in words how very, very much I appreciate the support I have received from friends, family, and all of South Dakota. We have received thousands of letters and cards from people back home that touch Barb and me in ways I cannot describe. Many of these cards and letters decorated the hospital room walls, and some of the sand letters from groups of South Dakotans still hang in my office. Your words of support and prayer sustain me and give me determination and faith. Your stories and prayers inspired me to keep fighting. From the bottom of my heart, thank you, South Dakota. together under some unique circumstances over the last 3 months, but the team approach has worked to make sure South Dakota was well represented. I vow tonight to keep this partnership working well and delivering even more for the people who serve the state we love. But as I needed and wanted to get back home to thank so many people who have prayed and cared for me, the one person I want to thank most is my wife, Barbara. Barbara has been the biggest and most important part of my life for more than 40 years. I cannot describe the love I have for this special woman. She has always been there for me. She has always been my rock at Lincoln. I thank God every day for Barbara, and I'm a very lucky man to have her by my side. Well, I have learned a lot about myself in the last 3 months. I have always taken great pride in putting South Dakota first and working as hard as I can to fulfill my commitment to do what's best and right for you and our great state. Hard work is something in which I take great pride. So let me say this today going forward. I am back. And I promise you all that I will work harder than ever for you and for our state. Everyone gets a second chance at life. My commitment to you for my second chance at life is to make you and all South Dakotans the beneficiary of that gift. Of course, I believe I have an edge over most of my colleagues right now. My mind works faster than my mouth does. Washington would probably be a better place if more people took a moment to think or follow this book. From here, I'll take a few days off with family and to work with my staff. I know that they have walked a lot of miles around the state for me in the last few months, and it's time for more wisdom from them. And then back to Washington. There will be a busy schedule on the floor this fall, and I'm hoping that folks will focus more on their work than how quickly I walk these days. Since 1986, I have relied on your help to direct my actions in Washington. You and now, then and now, this seat belongs to you. It belongs to the farmers in Spring County, facing a drought, the families in Oak Point, looking towards the future, and to South Dakotans like those in Lee, who are still celebrating the new birth of progress and vitality, the new life. The greatest honor in my life has been to stand by your side in front of you in Washington. Never in my life have I been so grateful that you have been standing by my side as well. From the bottom of my heart, thank you, South Dakota.